In the Heart of the Word, Special Edition from the Sanctuary of Lourdes, France. Reflections by Father Joseph Mary, SETJM, on the daily readings from the Holy Mass of the 24th Sunday of Ordinary Time.
God bless you, dear family. Today in the Heart of the Word, we're in the Sanctuary of Lourdes, France, the Marian home of the mercy of God, where millions come from all over the world every year to be healed by the love of the Lord through the smile of the Blessed Virgin Mary. In the Gospel today, we're in Luke chapter 15. We all need to remember Luke chapter 15. Luke chapter 15. In this chapter, Jesus proposes three parables about the mercy of God. The parable of the lost sheep, the parable of the lost coin, and the parable of the lost son. The lost one we recognize as the parable of the prodigal son. In each of the parable, what is in fact most important is the similar reaction of the pastor, the mother, and the father. All of them rejoice that someone or something that was very special to them and had been lost is now found. Above all, we want to ponder the disposition of the merciful Father in the Gospel, and we hear his words as Jesus describes, the young man was still far off when the Father saw him, and his heart was moved with compassion profoundly, and he ran to him and embraced him and covered him with kisses. My brothers and sisters, Jesus is speaking to us. He is proclaiming to us the love of our Heavenly Father. Our Father runs to us to embrace us and to cover with the kisses of his mercy and his love. And his heart is moved with compassion. Jesus uses a very specific Hebrew word at this moment. It is the word rachamim. And rachamim means to make room in your heart for someone who is vulnerable. It's typically also applied to the love of a mother for a child who makes room within herself for the new life conceived within her. It also refers to the love of a father who is rich in mercy. And what is Jesus referring to, my brothers and sisters? That God has space in his heart. He makes room in his divine love for all of us and each one of us. And where and how? But in the piercing of the heart of Christ on the cross. It's there where the fountain of mercy is open for us and the gate of the house of the Father is burst open to receive us and to bless us, to reconcile us, to forgive us, and to give us new life. Oh, my brothers and sisters, we must never despair of the love of the Father and not be afraid to return home to him and trust in his merciful love. Let us reflect on these words of Mother Della Galindo on the legacy of St. John Paul II, the great Pope of divine mercy. For John Paul II has preached, to believe in the Son of God who is crucified means to believe in the love that is present in the world, and that this love is stronger and greater than any form of evil. My brothers and sisters, to believe in love means to believe in the mercy of God. And therefore, it is this indispensable dimension of the love of the heart of Christ that he wishes each one of us to know, which is his merciful love of the Heavenly Father who runs to embrace each one of us and cover us with his kisses. Let us ask Our Lady for this grace, to never be afraid and never to despair of the love of the Father, and to return home to his merciful embrace. Luke chapter 15. All for the heart of Jesus, through the heart of Mary.